Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking, subscribing, for commenting. Thank you for being here. And today I wanted to go straight into a collective message for the Divine Feminines. This card basically embodies the Lady of the Lotus Born. So this is Yeshi Sogaya, and I will read out from the book the purpose of her presence right now. So remember, if these messages resonate, please let me know in the comments box. I would love to hear your story. But basically, Lady of the Lotus Born is the embodiment of the deepest bliss. And the affirmation is, my body was made for enlightenment. So Yishi was born a princess in Tibet in 777 CC. Some of you may be seeing that lately. According to legends, she was born in the same way as Buddha. A mantra sounded and her mother gave birth to Yishi painlessly. Her name means wisdom lake queen because at the moment of her birth, a nearby lake doubled in size, symbolizing her tremendous wisdom, her waters of enlightenment. From a young age, Yishi only wanted to practice Dharma instead of getting married, but the Emperor of Tibet gave her to Padmasambhava, who traveled to Tibet from India to spread the Buddha's teachings. He became her main consort and husband, and together they found their lineages of Buddhist teachings. She spent many years isolated in meditation and accomplishing several cycles of tantric spiritual practices. She received esoteric initiations and became known as a fully enlightened Buddha in the form of an ordinary woman. She is also considered to be the incarnation of Vajrayogini, and her husband predicted that she would reincarnate as the legendary Tibetan Buddhist tantric teacher and yogini Maching Labdron. So this card has specifically came up as a reminder that it could be so easy to forget that everything we touch, everything we say, everything we do is not separate from the divine. Yishi embodied one of the most potent spiritual truths. The female body is an asset to enlightenment, not a hindrance. And the body is a vehicle to free us from the idea that there are any limitations to reality. Tantra, which weaves together the sacred and mundane to reveal the spiritual nature of all things, allowed Yishi to realize that she was both an ordinary woman and an incarnation of the Buddha, Vajrayogini. We are both human and divine. We are both mortal body and the eternal essence that continues on. And the body often can be the scapegoat for so much hate, distrust, violence. The body holds infinite wisdom, pleasure, and possibilities. And this is the moment to see your gorgeous body as the tremendous gift it is. It is the moment to realize that there is no greater intoxication than just being full in your body from head to soul. And this is the call to remember that your holiness of your flesh, the deep wisdom your body contains, and the temple you walk around in should be honored. It is a sanctuary. It is beautiful. And this actually runs in line with the spiritual message that I received last night and this morning. And it is all about trusting yourself. You've come along this journey so far, and you've been able to see evidence of things that you have thought about manifest into reality. And then you debate whether your intuition is correct about your twin flame. There is so much back and forth between, yes, it's my twin flame, and oh, I'm not so sure yet. Oh, wait, I'm going to get some answers and signs and symbols and synchronicities. But this is a call to say, you are a divine being. No matter whether you resonate with your divine masculine or feminine at this time, you are a divine being. You are in union, in harmonious union with your twin flame. You are already in harmony, in the loving connection with your twin flame, because your twin flame is not separate from you. But what is sometimes separate from you is your mind and body, that we disconnect from our own intuition through life's challenges and through other people's opinions. And actually, what we have been we've entered this world into stepping into our own version of authenticity, of finding our own dharma, finding the ability to heal our body, to heal our mind, and to expand the level of consciousness. But also, this is a reminder to say, if you have a dream, if you think certain things, if you can co-create with the universe, this is your destiny. This is your time. Do not underestimate or what is the word, spirit? Conflict yourself. Don't be in conflicted energy between whether your intuition is right or not. It is correct. You are on the right path. You just need to trust yourself. Truly trust yourself in knowing that if you have a dream, that you can stand out of your own way for you to come into the higher level of consciousness. And what I found really particularly telling is I was actually called to read on the Daily Stoic today. So this day, for some of you who are listening in later, you may not get the current energies, but I just wanted to read out today's date. And whenever you're reading this message, it is timeless, so it could be relevant to you at this time. But the whole point of the Daily Stoic, it is a daily meditation on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. And what I found fascinating is today is the embodiment of the lesson, peace is in staying the course. Tranquility can't be grasped except by those who have reached an unwavering and firm power of judgment. The rest consistently or constantly fall and rise in their decisions, wavering in a state of alternately rejecting and accepting things. Let me just read that again. I feel like I've just botched that up. Tranquility can't be grasped except by those who have reached an unwavering and firm power of judgment. The rest constantly fall and rise in their decisions, wavering in a state of alternately rejecting and accepting things. What is the cause of this back and forth? It's because nothing is clear, and they rely on the most uncertain guide, common opinion. So in Seneca's essay on tranquility, he uses the Greek word euthymia, which defined as believing in yourself and trusting that you are on the right path and not being in doubt by following the myriad of footpaths of those wandering in every direction. It is a state of mind that produces tranquility. So clarity of vision allows us to have this belief. That's not to say we are always going to be 100% certain of everything, or that we even should be. Rather, it's that we can rest assured we are heading generally in the right direction, and that we don't need to constantly compare ourselves with other people or change our mind every 3 seconds based on new information. Instead, tranquility and peace are found in identifying our path and in sticking to it, staying the course, making adjustments here and there naturally, but ignoring the distracting sirens who beckon us to turn towards the rocks. And what I found really special is a lot of divine feminines are seeing the divine masculines and the older version of themselves, even future version of themselves. You are entering, for some of you, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. Some of you are entering multi-dimensions, multiverses. And within that, you're playing out scenarios that may have happened, that could happen, that may potentially have already happened in the lifetimes. But what I'm saying right now is you could be having dreams of alternate states of reality that is still you. But within those dreams, you're consciously choosing your twin flame. Let me give you an example. There was a dream about getting married, getting the option to be married. But I knew that this was a person who wasn't my twin flame, who was not even a particularly good person. And the thing that came up was an old wound, sexual assault or um, behavior of that nature, assault. What had ended up coming into the meditation and dream state was having the option to be married, but choosing not to for the sake of it. And a lot of people don't have that strength or courage to stand up with conviction against their families or culture. Often, if you already know this is your twin flame and you're being forced into a marriage because it's tradition, this is going against your whole being. Sometimes, as a twin flame, you could marry somebody else and be with them for years, and then eventually know, okay, this is my twin flame. We are all on different journeys. This is just one of many, many examples. You use your own discernment regarding this. But what I'm saying here is you've already gone through different timelines with your divine masculine. You're now going through potential new timelines with your divine masculine, but you're choosing yourself, having the courage to choose yourself, because you're no longer relying on your divine masculine to give you the state of happiness, bliss, and tranquility and peace that you know you can evolve within yourself. So this whole message is actually realigned with itself very, very well, as that card and the daily stoic meditation came through, as well as the whole channeled message that I had last night and this morning about trusting yourself. This message is here to give you the acknowledgement that you can trust yourself, that you are in higher consciousness, knowing when to make the decisions, when to take the right actions at what time. So some of you who are in deliberation, sometimes old wounds come up and uncertainties come up. Come back to this very message to show you how powerful you are, but to step out of your own way. And when I say accept that you are of the highest and best truth, that you know exactly what you need at any given time, trust that you'll be given the right direction when the time is due. But also to trust your own discernment about who your divine masculine is. Do not let those sirens of distractions veer you off course, because your angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team are here to remind you this needs to be your own path. So when you're going through these challenges, you may be having dream states where old people come up, where new timelines evolve, where you are seeing yourself in different dimensions. But as soon as you dream or be in the state of you choosing yourself, you know you're transcending into another level. I'm going to leave the messages right there right now. This isn't the usual type of message I send out. Let me know if this resonates, and I will be back online soon giving you more divine masculine and feminine energy checks in. Sending you so much love. Bye for now.